Welcome back to Sky Sports News, and we begin with huge breaking news coming out of Arsenal, and it's the news that their fans have been waiting for since the transfer window opened. They have signed Victor Gyökeres from Sporting on a 5-year deal that could reach a total of £63.5 million. Gyökeres has become one of the most in-demand strikers in Europe in recent years. The 27-year-old scored a remarkable 54 goals in 52 games last season, and after months of speculation, he has finally signed for Arsenal, who end their search for a goal-scoring striker. The Sweden international will now join up with the rest of his teammates in Singapore. Now, after finishing second in the Premier League last season, Arsenal have made a huge push this summer. Gyökeres joins Noni Madueke, Martin Zubimendi, Christian Norgard, Christian Mosquera and Kepa Arrizabalaga as new arrivals at the Emirates. It takes their spending to almost £200 million. Now, Gyökeres outscored all the big names across Europe last season with 54 goals in all competitions for Sporting, plus 13 assists. He scored 10 goals more than Kylian Mbappe, 12 more than Robert Lewandowski, 13 more than Harry Kane, and 20 more than both Mo Salah and Erling Haaland. And confirmation once again. Arsenal have announced the signing of Victor Gyökeres from Sporting on a 5-year deal.
Fans, the wait for a striker's finally over. 3 years later, Arsenal have completed the signing of Victor Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon on a 5-year contract that he could be worth with our hands up to £63.5 million. Get in touch, Arsenal fans. 03717223344 81089. Is this the season? Are you going to win the league now? You've finally got a striker. I mean, I'm excited for Arsenal. Fair play. He's a man that has scored 100 goals in 2 seasons. You can't turn your nose up at that, and I'm delighted to say that next to me is TalkSport's very own resident Arsenal fan, Luke Henry. Luke, how are you? Welcome, first of all.
Thank you.
And how are you feeling? You're grinning from ear to ear, mate.
I'm delighted. We have a striker. It's a weird feeling to say that after, 3 years of probably needing one? Yeah, wow, it's finally over the line. It's probably been the longest summer saga we've had.
Yeah.
Some Arsenal fans didn't even believe it. Some thought it was paper talk. We thought it was going to be Benjamin Sesko. We thought could have been Isak at the start of the summer. We thought it could have been Ollie Watkins.
Yeah.
But now, here we are. And I think what Arsenal fans, first and foremost, what we really like about this is, Arteta said this back in 2022. He said that when our players are not convinced to play for Arsenal, it's a little bit of I don't know, you should want to play for Arsenal. And Victor Gyökeres has done everything in his power as a football player to make the move happen. And when you're a fan, you hold on to that. So now we want him to succeed so much. And I'm pretty sure there's Arsenal fans out there that will say that Victor Gyökeres wasn't my first choice, despite the wonderful goal-scoring record, because they thought other strikers would do the job. And that's fine, because at the end of the day, Arsenal fans just wanted a striker to put the ball in the back of the net and take us to that title. But the fact that he wanted the number 14 shirt, the fact that he wanted to join Arsenal, he knows what we're going for. We're going for the Premier League. We're going for trophies. He wants to be the guy that gets us over the line and scores the goals that takes us to our 14th Premier League title in with the number 14.
He's confident.
Do you know what, Luke? It's great to hear you talking with this enthusiasm.
Like
it's needed. No. There's no but. I think that you've signed the player that you should sign. You've made the statement signing that you had to make. I've kind of got two. Not to rain on your parade, but I've got 2 things to discuss with you. One, you spoke about his glorious record, and it is undoubtedly a glorious record. 98 goals in 102 games, something like that. How significant is it that it occurred in the Portuguese league? Like, how much stock can you put into it?
How much? Well, okay, let's look at it like this. We need a striker to put the ball in the back of the net. If we're going to start nitpicking about a striker that has put the ball in the back of the net, then we've got a serious problem. We can only judge him until he plays for Arsenal in an Arsenal shirt, okay? We were going to go and buy Benjamin Sesko, who's got 13 goals in the Bundesliga, and everyone's saying he was the next best thing. So what's the difference? If you've got someone that's got so many goals...
So the Bundesliga is a more prestigious league than the... Just for the record, I think Gyökeres is a good sign. I think you've done the right thing. But I just think it's a topic worthy of consideration that these goals have all been scored in the Portuguese league.
But also, he's done it in the Champions League as well.
Hat-trick against City, Roy.
Yeah, he scored a hat-trick against City, but he played for Coventry and it went okay. He did okay. He was at Brighton. He didn't pull up any trees.
No, he didn't.
Is there any jeopardy here, or are you fairly convinced this one's going to land?
Well, you talk about jeopardy. Okay, let's have a look at how much Arsenal have spent. Arsenal have spent £55 million. So in the going rate of a striker in this market, that's a very, very good price. Andrew Roberta's done a very good job to negotiate that. And the add-ons are all about Arsenal being successful, right? So he's going to score goals, and the more goals he scores, the more add-ons. And if we win titles and trophies, that's where the add-ons come in. So for a £55 million fee, with the goals he's got, with the single-mindedness and the directness that he wants to come and be the main guy, I really struggle how we can be negative about this. You know, sometimes we overcomplicate things as fans, and as when we talk about football, I've said it for a long time. People have asked me, what striker did I want? And I got to the stage where I was like, I generally don't think it matters. I watched some pre-season against AC Milan on Wednesday, and it was there. It was just so telling. Saka goes down the right-hand side, cuts the ball back, there's no one in the box.
Yeah.
And it's just like, we will need a striker to sniff out the danger and put the ball in the back of the net. We're a very, very good team. We just need someone to put the ball in the back of the net. People are saying, oh, he's a bit clunky on his touch, or, you know, he loses possession. Do you know what? If he takes 4 touches but gets a shot off, I'll be delighted, because that's what we need. And I'm really, really excited for this. And yeah, it's been a
Pressure on now, though. Mikel Arteta, like, this is it, game on, right?
I mean, look, you've got your man. It's what you needed. Like, I'm on in your camp. It doesn't matter where he scored the goals. He scored them at every single level. It's exciting for you, and I certainly think it puts Arsenal in, you know, pole position.
I wanted to add, and now obviously the focus is on completing this process with Victor Gyökeres. She's all okay, medical today in London, and then after some outgoings, they still think about Eberechi Eze. Because for Eberechi Eze, they maintain good contacts with the agents, waiting to approach Crystal Palace, but Eberechi Eze remains a name very high on the list at Arsenal. The player is very keen on a move to Arsenal, and so Eberechi Eze remains a story that we have to keep close eye on in this final month of the summer transfer window. Then guys, one more name.
We are delighted to announce that Sweden international Viktor Gyökeres has signed for us on a long-term contract. The 27-year-old striker arrives from Sporting Lisbon, where he scored an incredible 97 goals in 102 appearances. During his 2 seasons with Sporting, Victor helped the team win back-to-back Primera Liga titles, a national cup, and was the league's top scorer in both campaigns. He has also excelled at international level, scoring 12 goals in his last 17 appearances for Sweden. Born in Stockholm, Victor started his career with IF Brommapojana, where he developed through their youth academy, scoring 32 goals in 31 appearances at under-19 and under-21 levels, and making his senior debut as a 17-year-old. In January 2018, the clinical goalscorer joined Brighton and Hove Albion, during which time he enjoyed loan spells at Swansea City, St Pauli and Coventry City, moving to the Sky Blues permanently in 2021 and helping them to the Championship play-off final in 2023. Sporting director Andrea Berta said, "We are so pleased with the excellent deal we have completed to bring Viktor Gyökeres to the club. Victor is an exceptional talent and has consistently demonstrated he has the qualities and winning mentality required of a top-level centre-forward. His physicality, intelligence and work ethic make him a perfect fit for our vision. We are confident Victor will have a major impact on the pitch and become an important figure in our dressing room. Welcome, Victor." Manager Mikel Arteta added, "We're absolutely delighted to welcome Viktor Gyökeres to the club. The consistency he has shown in his performances and availability have been outstanding, and his goal contributions speak for themselves. Victor has so many qualities. He is a quick and powerful presence up front, with incredible goal-scoring numbers at club and international levels. He brings a clinical edge with a high conversion rate of chances into goals, with his intelligent movement in the box making him a constant threat. We're excited about what Victor brings to our squad and are looking forward to start working with him. We welcome Victor and his family to Arsenal. Victor will wear the number 14 shirt and will immediately join up with the squad on our men's pre-season tour in Asia. Everyone at Arsenal welcomes Victor to the club. The transfer is subject to the completion of regulatory processes.